Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a question, topic, suggestion, if you want me to give you my take on anything, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can type in Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics. And on WhatsApp, you can type in at Back on Basics 9985. So let's talk about self-awareness because it's an important topic, and I've talked about it before. And before we begin, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit, I'm under the weather, and so I'm not feeling my best. But I'm here doing the videos because I want to make sure that I give you content, that I give you resources, that I give you references, that I give you different topics every day. And so, yeah, bear with me. My voice is not as well. I'm not feeling 100% myself, but again, I'm here, right? And so, self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important because if you know yourself, remember what I said, right? Know yourself, know others, know your higher power, know how to get to your goals and know how to achieve your goals, celebrate your goals, and have closure. Those are some of the things that I've talked about in previous videos. I may jump over it a little bit, this one, but self-awareness means you know yourself inside and out. You know yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, because self-awareness means that what you're doing is trying to have life balance. And that's what we called it. Remember, that's what I've been calling it from the beginning, having life balance. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we all need to focus on. It doesn't have to be every day. I would recommend to put into work every day, but just be aware of where you're at. Be aware of your highs. Be aware of your lows. Be aware of when you're in the neutral zone, because the neutral zone, it's nice. My recommendation is if you're not in the high end of it, I would recommend being in the neutral zone because you can adapt, right? If you're heading into the low end or the negative aspect, you can bring yourself back. If you're moving into the positive aspect or something that gets you tasks or over tasks, then you can bring yourself back. The neutral zone and the here and now, that's where you can adapt. That's where you ask your support system to help you adapt. And that's what's important, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing that gets you moving forward. That's the thing that gets you focused on, right, your mind, your body, and your emotions. And so right now, I feel like poo-poos. Why? Because I'm sick. I mean, I think I have a fever. But I'm here. I'm trying to make sure that I provide you with videos, that I provide you with topics that will help you get to where you want to get to. And that's one of the things that I want to do. Those are the things that drive me, ladies and gentlemen. That creates my positivity. That also creates my motivation. It gets me going. Even though, right, I don't feel at my best, I'm still here. I'm smiling. I'm trying to give you my perspective on self-awareness. And at the same time, I'm feeling very good because I'm wearing a shirt that about a month and a half ago, I wouldn't fit on it. But now it's like, it's still, it's a loose. And I'm amazed. I mean, I'm on top of the world. I'm like this. I'm like smiling. And those are the little things that you have to take advantage of, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't expecting for this shirt to fit the way that it does. And that, to me, it's something that makes me focus my mind and my emotions and my physical appearance, because even though I'm not at my best, physically. Little things like this just gets me going. And I don't mean this is a little thing. To me, this is huge because I'm not sure if this is a large shirt or if it's a medium-sized shirt. But anyways, this used to be my son's shirt that he doesn't wear anymore, and I wear it from time to time. And before, I would wear it, but I would be tight. And now it's like, and I'm wearing an undershirt on top of that. See what I mean? Self-awareness is very important. As soon as I put it on, I'm like, what the heck? I fit on here and it's loose. And when I can move freely. Before it would be like tight. So that's one of the examples that I wanted to tell you. I wasn't expecting on doing this example, but it just, even though I've been sick all day, it just made my day because you know what? It tells me that I'm on the right path, that I'm getting to where I need to get, that I'm getting to my goals, that I'm focusing on my mind, body, emotional balance. And so self-awareness helps you with that. Self-awareness helps you when, you're going to get sick or when there's adversity in a place, right? Self-awareness means that you know your foundation, your basic foundation. You know what you stand for. You know what you want to do. You know where you want to be. You know what things you're shooting for. And so those are the things that make you aware of yourself. Those are the things that help you focus on the good things and the negative things. Because again, right, we're human beings. I said that yesterday, that, sometimes we have to get through the negatives in order to get to the positives, in order to get to our goals, in order to get to our success, in order for us to better help our support system, in order for us to better help ourselves. So, it's amazing, right? The sun is shining now. It was raining like not even 5 minutes ago. And so it's shining. Look at this. I may have to move my camera a little bit because I want to make sure that you see me, and I'm going to move forward a little bit because, again, self-awareness, right? I can actually, and pardon me, because I'm going to close. See, look, adaptation. You see that, right? Adaptation. And now I can move this back here because I adapted just a bit. And you know what it did? It made it better because I love the sun, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to open this window because it's going to be sunny. But now, because I'm doing this video for you all, I want to make sure I'm giving you examples, right? Live examples of how to adapt, how to balance your mind, body, and emotions, how to utilize the things around you, the activities around you. You don't have to do something that you have to pay an arm and a leg just to do, just to get, simple things. When there was no places to go to do the things that you needed to do physically, mentally, and emotionally, people did things at home. I just cooked some chicken drumsticks. I just cooked a little bit of other stuff. I know I'm sick and I shouldn't be doing it, but as soon as I'm done doing these videos, I'm going to rest. And so I want to make sure that you understand that self-awareness is very important for us as human beings because we need to be aware of ourselves. We need to be aware of what we're bringing and what we're not bringing so that way we can adapt. And remember, we need to connect with our support system. We need to make sure that our support system is always there for us, available for us. And remember, you are, and I am, a member of somebody else's support system. And so we have to be there to help. We have to be there to say, hey, hang in there. Or this is what I see from my perspective. Take it, accept it or not accept it. This is the advice that I'm giving you. And so again, self-awareness means knowing yourself, knowing others, knowing your higher power, right? Knowing how to complete your goals and knowing how to celebrate your goals by having closure. And so it's simple, but you have to do it on a daily basis. You have to do it at the least every other day. I like to put into work every day because it keeps my mind sharp. I like to put it to work every day because it keeps my body sharp. My emotional balance is sharp. And so again, I want to make sure that you understand that self-awareness is very important. One of the things that I've talked to you about in other videos is the different aspects of self-awareness. Remember, I told you, right? I think because of the war, I deal with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It gets me up and it gets me down. It gets me up and it gets me down. I'm always very aware of myself, and I'm always very aware of my surroundings because it is what it is. That's what post-traumatic stress disorder does. I'm also, I'm not the best test taker, so sometimes I have to work a little bit harder to be prepared for a test. And so that's another thing that I know about myself. At the same time, I know that these videos, connecting with you, interacting with all, and thank you 477 of you that have subscribed to this YouTube channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the people thank you to all the people that watch these videos. Thank you to all the people that forward these videos to other places. Thank you to the people in Thailand that watch these videos. Thank you to the people in Mexico. Muchas gracias por ver estos videos. Thank you to the people in Spain, España. Muchas gracias por ver estos videos. Yo quiero ir a España a visitar porque parte de mi familia es de España. Entonces, this is, again, I'm switching off. I'm showing you how self-awareness can actually give you the motivation to move forward, the motivation to help people and other people, the motivation for you to put into work every day, the motivation for you to have mind, body, and emotional balance. So remember, self-awareness, right? I gave you one more example before I go. I know this is a little bit longer video. Remember what I think I did last week. Sit in a room, quiet, just focus on this moment, right? Focus on this moment. Look. As I'm focusing on this moment, I'm starting to relax. So, what have I shown you in this video? I've shown you the things that motivate me, that get me going, that get me focused, right? That get me acting. But now I'm showing you one way just to calm myself down. And that's just sitting quiet. No noise all around. This is a very quiet place. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 99.85. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any video that comes on board. Remember, you have to, excuse me, you have to be aware of yourself. So that way you'll be able to correct. So that way you'll be able to get to your goals. So that way you'll be able to help others. Because I know that you want to help others just like you want to help yourself. Back on Basics.